Hi everyone, hi. We are here ready for our weekly fitness Pilates. I am ready to go today. No equipment, classic Pilates, half an hour. Let's see how many exercises we can get through. Hope you're feeling good, guys. If you're not feeling great, come back to this recording at another time. Don't work through any pain. Make sure you've got plenty of space around you to work out so that you don't hurt anything while you're hitting your head on the table or kicking something over, and you don't damage anything in the room either. Have a great session. Any questions, email, WhatsApp, get in touch, and if you need some adaptations to the exercises, I will try and include some, but if you need something else because you've got a wrist injury or knees not feeling great or recovering from marathon, please let me know and I'll make sure I do my best to include that. We are ready to go. Let's do this. Enjoy, guys. I want you to start off bringing those feet hip width apart. Remember, if you're not quite sure on that distance, bring your feet together. Turn the toes out, lift up, lower down. That is where your feet should be. Let's wind this pelvis, turn the cogwheels where those hips are, come forwards and back, and start to address your breath to in through the nose and out through the nose. Expand those ribs. Retrain that body to fill with breath. Good. That's going to help switch the brain on. Energize, but also works exactly the same way. If we do them longer and slower, to relax those bodies, bring the arm up past your ear. So at the end of our mental health week, let's take some time to do what we can to improve our mental health. Breathe deeply. Good. Make sure your phone is out of the room while we are warming up, while we are exercising. Take this time for yourself. Good. Breathe in as you lift the arms. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. My legs are straight, but the knees are not locked. I'm squeezing through the shoulders and keeping the spine still. Good. Now take these wrists and circle as we bring the arms and float them down. Good. Lift up one hip. Change sides. Good. Now if that's feeling tight, take it a smaller move until we've warmed up that body. Good. Now circle these hips. Round we go. Go the other way. Squeeze round. Now bring these arms up. Further back than your ears, retract the arms through the shoulders, moving the shoulder joints. One more. Good, take them all the way around. Grab your cheeks and pull your elbows in. Oh, click, click from me. Two more. One more. Good, now bring the ribs down and reach up. Just starting to feel mobility coming through the spine now. Two more. One more. And squat. Down and up. So check those feet are still parallel. Hips are moving back. Abs are tight. Remember, the biggest angle that needs to change here though is the knees. Two more. Last one. Hold it down. Hands come to the thighs. Curl and roll. Tuck that head. And roll all the way up, lift up onto tiptoes, up and down. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We can make these arms go diagonals. Good, we get more dynamic as we increase the heart rate. Change direction, let's go. head is going down towards the bottom hand. 2 more. Breathe deeply. 1 more. Good. Bring it in. Roll those shoulders around again. Take that head over and up. Over. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now do a small down, and then when I'm not going right back, but I am taking the gaze up to the ceiling. Go. 1 more. Great job. Bring these hands in. Let's warm these wrists. Push them away. Turn them inside out. Rise up. Go side flex. Yes. And while we've got these hands here, bring them forwards and let's lift the knees. Up to the hands if you can. Breathe. Yes, yes. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Take that hands out. Take the foot forwards. Tap the foot. Well done. As tight. Circle that ankle. Great job. Bring the leg in. Bring the other knee up. And then extend out. Take it down. Tap. Good. Hips level. Circle that ankle. Brilliant. Step these feet wide. We're getting really mobile today. Toes are turned out. I'm taking that belly button towards that leg. Bending the knee. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one. Good. Lean in. Chest is coming towards that leg. And now I'm coming halfway up so I can go round to the other side. Bend that knee. Halfway up. Laying it forwards and in. Let the body hang. Tilt the head under. Turn the head side to side. And then come all the way up. Roll round. Great job, guys. We should be feeling mobile. We should be feeling ready to go. I'm going to get into these hips today, she says. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Bring them back to perfect Pilates posture. Get your pelvis where it needs to be. Remember to hydrate whenever you need, guys. Good. I'm bringing my legs, single leg, staying on one side, knee lifts, engage through the abs. Let's go. Whoop. Oh, clearly didn't take my own instruction then. Lift up. Good. Arms can be wherever you need them to be. Good. Now if you don't need to tap down in between, don't tap down. Good. Engage. Keep the hips level. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now externally rotate. And now internally rotate. And again, if you don't need to touch down, don't touch down. Challenge. 1 more. Good. Bring it in. Change sides. We're going knee lifts. Let's go. Up and down. Again, if we don't need to tap, don't. Engage. Shoulders back. Breathe deeply. Do what's right for you. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Rotate. Breathe. Hips level. Keep going if you can. Internal rotation. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Just move these hips off side to side. Get some movement in there. Great job. Guys, I'm going to go squat and leg abduct, and then I'm going to go some repeaters, taking that leg out to the side. When you're ready, let's squat. Squat, leg out. Let's go. Squat, leg out. Now be very careful that you're not leaning over to the side when we're going into that move. The hips need to stay level so it comes from this joint. Two more. Last one. Good. Now let's hold out. 3, 2, 1. 1 squat. 3 repeat. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. And again, if you don't need to touch down, don't touch. Go. Breathe deeply. Down we go. Push. Squat. Last time. Getting heat in that hip. Squat. Great job. Breathe deeply. We'll go. Squat, extend. On the other side. Let's go. Squat, extend. Breathe it. Hold. We're going 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Push back. Good. Bend those knees. Remember, it's not about sticking the bottom out. It's about bending the knees. Good. Last one. Good job. Bring those feet back in. If we've let them drift, which I clearly have. We're going to use the move that we had in the warm-up, arms going diagonal. Let's go. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change sides. Let's go. Shoulder and shoulder. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now let's make that knee go out to the side. So I'm taking the toes out slightly, and then I'm going to go a crunch and a crunch. So I'm getting in the waist here, also into the quads, round that hip. Think about a crunch coming in here. Really pull down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now in the middle, I want you to bring the ribs to the hips. So it's a standing crunch. Let me show you from the side where I'm going here. Crunch. It's a curl. Pull down. Pull. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Change to this knee. Crunch, side. Pull it in. Close the gap here between the ribs and the hips. Breathe deeply. Oh, my heart rate's going up now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take them wider. Good. Side lunge. Let's go. Good. Now, I'm going to add in rotation. Push the arm. Push the arm. And if you want to take the heart rate higher, arms go above your head there. Four more. 4, 3, 2, hold this one. Good. Now take your hands down and turn those hips. Good. Now I'm in yoga, what we would call low lunge. Good. Take that knee down to the floor. Bring the body up. Good. Now look at the lunge I've got here on this hip. That's what I want you to have. Good. Now straighten up without locking and back. You can do this with the hands down and in. Back and in. 2 more. Back and in. 1 more. Back and in. Lift back up onto the tiptoe. Good. Turn those hips. Make yourself into a star. Lean back. Great job. Hold the lunge on this side. Hands come down. Into low lunge. Get a stretch on that hip. Down now goes that knee. When you're ready, I'm coming forwards, coming backwards even, and forwards. Good. Hands up or hands down on the floor if that helps you keep control. Remember, I'm not locking that knee out when I get back here. It is working the hamstring, stretching the hip. But if you don't have your hands down, the abs will have to help stabilize, along with the back muscles. Hold here. Good. Hand come back down. Toe comes under. Round we come. Make yourself into a star. Look up. Good. Now go. Side crunch. Side crunch. Much more movement that we had when the leg was lifting. Into those waist muscles. Yes. Breathe. You can have the feet narrower if you need to, guys. Move those ribs to the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring those arms in. I'm going to extend that same movement but add the knee. So this elbow is going to come to this knee. When you're ready, lift and twist. Lift and twist. Breathe. And breathe. Four, and 3, 2. Hold this one up if you can. Good, now extend that leg. Uh-oh. 4 more. So I've got a slight twist on the waist. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg up on the other side. Get into the twist, and then extend. Breathe, breathe. Hold on to a chair if you need it. To the wall, whatever you've got. Last one. Straighten up, bring it down. Great job. Back of your mat, guys. Let's get into our roll down. When you're ready. Feet hip width. Lengthen up through the spine. Engage through the core. We know these rules. Breathe in and roll. Curl. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Curl that spine. Good. Great way to improve our posture. And reverse, curl up. Extend. Breathe deeply, let's go. Roll, curl. Roll up. This is our last one. Next time we're at the floor, we're staying there. And roll. Team, bend your knees, I've turned the toes out, I'm into frog pose. I'm going to turn back to the front of the screen. Back in my frog pose. Stretching across the lower back. And now I want you to walk the hands slightly forwards, knees 5 centimetres off the floor. I'm in bear pose. Good, the back is curled, so I'm in a crunch position. Now tuck your head under and feel that work. Pull the belly up. 4 more. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees go down. Rest the feet. Rest the shoulders. Good. Now guys, I'm going to add into that bear pose and frog pose the step through, where we step the foot through the gap and under. Now hold there while I show you variations. So option 1 is to stick here on hands and knees in the classic tabletop plank. If you've got the belly up, you are working the abs. If you can, I want you to lift the knees up into that crunch position, which is there. And then if you can, lift one foot and then lift the other. So you've got 3 options, 4 being rest. If you can though, once you've got that foot lifted, I want you to step through the gap between the hand and the foot. Step through. You see my hip goes down towards the mat. You can take it to the mat if you need the arms to rest. Back to bear. Step through. Back to bear. Step through. exercise we do, you can go slower. One more time. Step through and hold the bear. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Bring your feet together, knees apart. Stretch these shoulders into rest. Good, heart rate's definitely gone up now. Roll up into cat, guys. I need hydration. Well done. Okay, let's bring ourselves straight round onto our back side. Working through hips, hamstrings, as we have been. So when I'm in this position, I like to take one hand forwards, one hand back, lift and move myself forwards, and then you've got that pelvis tilted. Good, now bring these hands up, breathe deeply, and as you breathe out, reach across. It's the saw. Twist and stretch. Up, twist and stretch. Up, twist and stretch. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now take these hands and imagine you've got a big ball in the hands. Roll it round. You see how you're bringing the ribs closer to the hips? Getting that work back into those waist muscles. Good. Breathe. And breathe. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose if you can. And 1. Great job. Bring these legs in, give them a shake. Put one foot on top of the other, stacking those feet up. Nobody needs to see the bottoms of my feet like that towards the screen. Good. Roll that pelvis up, guys. Imagine you are being pulled up to the ceiling. Reach for that foot. Good. Now keep that pelvic tilt where it is and take the foot down and up. Stay sat high and up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Working these quads, but give these abs a press. They are working out right now. Good. Down it goes. Shake them off. Change sides. Foot goes up. Look how my pelvis is rolled. Don't let it go into cheat mode. If you need the hands down to remind you, do it. When you're ready, let's go. Down and up. Sit high. If you've got space, guys, lean against the wall. Don't ruin your wallpaper. 1 more. Stay sat high. Great job. Roll these knees up. And let's get ready to roll down. Breathe in and curl that spine as you go down towards the floor. Pull that belly tight. Good. And let's do 4 knee lifts. 3, 2, and 1, and then I'm rolling up. Curl, curl, curl. Pull that belly tight. Arms high. We're going to do that again. Roll. Curl, curl, curl. Yes. Hands behind the ears. Head back. 4 knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll up. Breathe. Belly down. Curl through those vertebrae. Lift up. Good. Roll. Hands come back. Knee lifts. Crunch. And crunch. Crunch. And crunch. Head back. Extend out. Fingertips to toes. Guys, I want to check the time on the screen because these classes just disappear into nowhere. But I definitely got warm today. do want to spend the last 5 minutes stretching those hips. Good, let's get deep into those hips with a stretch. So, with a bit of luck, you're still here. Good, bring your opposite ankle to knee. Now, if that aggravates this knee, or any of these exercises aggravate the knee, come out of the stretch. We definitely don't want that to happen. Good, now bring the foot off the floor if you can. If you're feeling a deep stretch here, around that hip, there, hold there. But if you can, lift that foot up, hold the hamstring, just gently rock. If you can deepen the stretch, lift that foot and lift the tailbone. Good, down we go. Perfect. Change it over. Remembering that this hip's going to feel different to the other side. Let that hip rotate. And then, if you can, lift the leg, straighten the lower leg, do whatever's right for you. Just give it a little wriggle side to side. Bend that knee, foot comes down, unhook, bring both in, circle those ankles, and the other way. Arms are out, take your knees over. Extend the top leg if you can. Bring it in, up, over. Extend the leg if you can. Back up. Guys, I want you to roll all the way over onto your hands and knees. Straighten out one leg behind you and then just move through that spine. Good. Now bring that foot round to the side. Good. And just squeeze forwards and back into that hamstring, round those glutes. Good. Take it round to the back again, straight. Good. Now bring this lower leg across and under, down into pigeon pose. Now what I'm not doing is sitting across here. Stay up at the centre. Feel the stretch, breathe deeply. If you want to lower down, do it. Back up onto the toe. Bring the leg back, you're in plank. Good. Bring the other knee in, and that other leg is straight now behind. Curl that back. Good. Now bring this foot forwards. And then I'm just rocking across and back. Oh, that knee wanted to bend then. Good, back we go. Bring the foot under, slide back. Deep stretch. Breathe deeply, lower down. Extend the arms out, put the chest down on the floor if you can, guys, if that's where you want to be today. Breathe deeply. Good, back onto your toe, let that foot slide, we're back in plank. Good, now rock those hips. One down. Step forwards with one foot. Good. into that hip at the back. This knee and ankle need to be in line. Rotate. Down we go. Change sides. Gently stretch into that hip. Twist. Check that knee and ankle are in line. Back in, back to plank, and then take those hips up to down face. Taking the heels towards the floor, head between the arms, stretch, breathe. Bring yourself down to your knees, roll up to cat stretch. Head is under. Now move that spine like a skipping rope. Round it goes. And the other way. Slowly does it. You do not have to go at the speed that I'm moving. Good. Curl up. Lift those hands off the floor. Stretch them up and lean back. Remember, if kneeling is an issue, either roll the mat up, put a pillow under those knees, or rest. Good, tuck those toes underneath, lift the body up, go back in that frog pose, drop heels side to side, breathe. And lift, bring that body in, breathe deeply. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Great job today, guys. So grateful for you being there. So I hope that all felt good. If it did, great, let me know. If it didn't, not great, please still let me know. See how you feel over the next few days. Any feedback, always welcome, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.